doing, family? Okay, so today we got something very special, right? This is my how to access funding in 90 days, right? In this module, we're going to talk about what is credit, why is credit so important, powerful tools to build your credit, and how to prepare for funding. Like I said, this is talking about how to access funding in 90 days if you do all the steps, if you structure yourself properly. Some people might already be ready. Some of you might have your credit score right, but you gotta allow the time frame with your bank, leaving $50 in the checkings, $50 in the savings for 90 days, just to so they can see, okay, because if you leave money in the bank, you gain interest. It's not a lot of interest, as in a high yield savings account would be, but you're gonna gain that interest. Okay, so let's dive right into it, man. So about the company, You've Got Solution, we specialize in empowering individuals with the tools to manage their credit effectively. Our comprehensive solutions include tailored letters to address issues with companies, strategic hacks to eliminate specific issues, and guidance on building personal credit. We navigate clients through the headaches of adding credit builders, and what we mean by that is that me personally, I used to be, I didn't even want to put a bunch of stuff in my credit. I didn't know what to really put on there, what was, good or not good. So we kind of get you out of that headache phase. We also have with opening bank accounts without alerting the check system. So if you go and open up a bunch of accounts like these people tell you, open up all these checkings accounts, they're gonna flag you in check systems for fraud. We're committed to you and anyone seeking to establish or improve your credit. We provide dedicated support and start to remove negative items insurance, ensuring a solid financial foundation for your future. Like this is something that's going to help you 5 years down the line. Just working with us in 2024, you might be a millionaire in 2026. Okay, so what is credit? In the simplest terms, credit is the ability to borrow money or access goods or services with the understanding that you'll pay later. Credit is a critical tool in our financial system, especially in the United States of America, enabling people to make significant purchases like homes, cars, manage emergencies, and simply bridge the gap between income and finances. And I forgot to add something in here. It's your power in business as well. That's really what we're gonna get into, is the business side. Like we gotta start with the personal, but it's on the business side. But this is just the basic is breakdown of credit. We're not trying to go too deep. We are trying to go deep, but as in like sitting there trying to break down credit. We're not trying to just sit here and talk about that all day. You feel what I'm saying? Because at this point, most of us know what credit is. We've already used it. We might have messed it up, or we haven't used it yet, and we might just be freshly 18. Like me, when I was 18, I hopped into it, but with no guidance. Okay, so 1 second. Why is credit so important? Good credit is more than just a number. It's your financial reputation. It can affect various aspects of your life, including its I put including. I literally was typing like I was saying I need to include this, but it's also a status symbol. So like as in the credit cards, you get different status symbols. You can status match those with Royal Caribbean and all your different hotels, and they will like, just because you have a certain card, they'll give you their platinum or gold service because you have the platinum gold Amex, right? Credit is important because it's for loans. It's used for loans and credit card approval. You can get higher or lowest interest rates and fees. For renting apartments, also mortgages, utility service. You won't have to pay a security deposit, and your employment opportunities. Some jobs run your credit score. Like we do. We want you to have a good credit score to deal with us because we want to deal with people who are responsible. There are two types of credit, revolving and installment. That revolving will be that credit card. They give you a line of credit and you can use it. Like let's say use it on the business side, you use it and you pay it back. Then you can use it again and pay it back. You can use it again and pay it back. Installment credit is like a loan. They give it to you, you pay it back. That's it. We want the revolving. Okay. Now let's get to the juice of the pie. Okay. So this right here is basically how your score is determined, or how your profile is determined in percentages, right? We have 100%. 35% is payment history, which is not a hard thing to fix, but it's one of the most important things that you see. You mess your payment history up, that's 35% of their decision. Amount of debt, that's 30%. As in, if you're in bad debt, if you're over 30% on all your credit cards, that's a 30% hit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so not being in debt with your credit cards can affect you, and also you can get a mix of those by missing a payment and being in debt. So now that's 65%. They finna kill you in points. Then your history. This is a very big factor when it comes to getting approved. I think that 15% people overlook that, but this is one of the most important things when it comes to getting approved or funding or anything, because they want to see, okay, how long have you been doing this from, and how age is this profile, like how like I said, the length of credit history. And we have ways to build this through trade lines and also through different credit builder apps that we have. Now one of them, now right here, this is our guide, the fastest way to building your credit. I mean, like, this is going to take you probably from 500 to 700 just by adding all of these. You feel what I'm saying? If you add all of these at one time and you keep them paid off for the 3 months, I'm telling you, get everything removed off your report. Add a few of our trade lines on there, because we have some heavy hitter trade lines that we're getting ready to launch. But add some trade lines on there, and even if you do the Tomo boost and the rental karma, right, and you backdate your rent, well, this is going to give you the Tomo boost is going to give you about 2 years. But if you backdate your rent on rental karma, let's say you go 2, 3, 4, 5 years, that's all the age you need right there. You just need 3 to 5 years of age. Really, I want to say 5, but you're going to want that. Now, if you get one of our trade lines, we got 20-something year trade lines. If you get one of those, you're going to get about like 10 to 17 years on there. Plus, you add all these accounts, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you want about 10 accounts. You probably could do a pledge loan twice, or have a secure card of your own. But just these 9 things right here that's going to be added. And I want to add one on there, Cred AI. So you add Cred AI, that's 10 positive accounts you just added to your credit, right? Do that for just let these sit on there for 3 months. You feel what I'm saying? That rental karma, that's going to be your age. You're going to get your age from rental karma. You feel what I'm saying? Or your experience boost as well. Now, experience boost is only going to be for experience. So this is where it comes. You don't fully need 10 to get your personal credit. You feel what I'm saying? But you want to have a lot of them on there. You're going to want 10 on there when you get ready to go to the business side. At least 10 to 15 accounts on there. But having these and then turn around and having let's say you get approved for 5 credit cards on your bank, or you get approved for 6 credit cards, 6 or 7 credit cards. Now that's 7 new accounts that you just added on top of these 9. You can't beat that. You feel what I'm saying? So this is truly the fastest way, and it kind of felt fast, like me going through it. But I'm telling you, like, this is just a very straightforward blueprint when it comes to getting funding on the personal side first. You feel what I'm saying? How to access funding in 90 days, because the funding starts on the personal side. You have to have some credit on your personal side when it even comes to doing that. Another thing I left out of here, with all your bank accounts, like I said, the ones you have now, you want to put $50 in the checkings and $50 in the savings, and don't touch it for 90 days. So that way they see that sitting in there also while you add in these credit builders. If you have negative accounts, you're going to want to remove all those negative accounts. You want no derogatory marks, no collections, no charge-offs. You don't want no late payments. You want your history to be up. And I should have added what am I trying to say? I should have added what a profile should look like. I'm so sorry I did not add that. I will probably I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video. It's gonna be way more like in depth. This is one of my first YouTube videos, and this is also just me wanting to really just kind of like lay it on you guys. Tomo boost, Ava, experience, kickoff, extra, rental karma, pedal, grow credit, and pledge. Also, I forgot another one, Credit Strong. See, I keep forgetting one. I'm going to add all these links, and most of these are going to give you either a discount or it's going to just take you straight to it. And I want you guys to get every single last one of these. Take your time. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not a race, it's a marathon. Remember what we said. Where's it at? Remember what we said. Ensuring a solid financial foundation for the future.